Guys, this is T. I'm back with another Side Hustling for Dollars video. This time I want to talk to you about a company called Omni Interactions. This is who I'm doing a TurboTax campaign with right at this moment. Actually show you some receipts. I've been with them for about a month now, been working the TurboTax campaign. And as I told you before, you can work these gigs part-time and make an extra 1,000, 12 to 1,200 bucks a month, or even more, depending on how many hours and how much you put into it. So before I even dig into Omni Interactions, I'll kind of show you what I've been able to make with them since I started on January the 15th. So tomorrow will be exactly a month since I have been with them. Let me pull up my payments. So like I said, I started with them January the 15th. And as you can see right here, it says to date, I've made 1,075 bucks with them. And that's just working part-time. I work maybe anywhere between 18 to 20 hours. I think I had a couple of weeks where maybe I worked almost 25 hours, but mostly I'm like 18 to 20 hours a week. And it varies. Sometimes I'll work midday, sometimes I'll work in the evening. The thing about this campaign that I'm on with TurboTax, they have hours available from like 8 a.m. all the way up to midnight, and that's 7 days a week, especially now because it's tax time. It's very busy, so you're going to get hours. So just kind of want to show you that, guys, to let you know that I'm not just talking, I'm actually doing these side hustles as well. All right, so Omni Interactions, pretty much like the other platforms that I talked about, it's a 1099 situation where you can be your own boss. You pick the companies you want to work for, you pick your own hours, and you work remotely from pretty much anywhere. They do have some cities where like, well, you can only live in these cities for this contract. For the most part, you're pretty much covered on here. I haven't seen too much of, oh, you can't work in this city if you're doing this contract yet, although I'm sure there is some of that criteria out there. I just haven't ran across it yet, but let's kind of keep it moving. I don't want to yap too much. So Omni Interactions. All right, the process. You sign up. You're going to complete some questions and assessments. It might take you 15 to 30 minutes. Once you get approved on the assessment's not hard. It's like soft skill stuff, basic stuff. They want to know you have like basic computer skills. I promise you, it's not rocket science. Okay. So once you get past the assessment, you'll pick contract that you want to work and then you sign up. That might take another 5 to 20 minutes. Once you get approved for that contract, and getting approved is easy. It's easy. They'll ask you a few questions as it relates to the job itself, just to kind of see if you kind of have the skills for the job. And then I think you upload a resume. But other than that, there's no interviews or like that, like you get with W-2 jobs. It's really straightforward. So once you get approved to do the contract, then you just can complete whatever that contract requires, whether that's a background check or check your systems or do whatever pre-certification class they might want, whatever they're asking for. Every contract is going to be different, right? So that's pretty much the gist of how you sign up to get on the platform and how you get started with a contract making money. So yeah, so it says no traffic, no office, no boss, just freedom. Say goodbye to those long commutes. No more packed buses. No more worried about running late for your shift. As an independent contractor with Omni Interactions, you choose when and how you work from the comfort of your own home. All right. Currently, you can find remote work from home customer service roles, and those roles are paying anywhere from $14 to $20 an hour. They also have work on here if you are bilingual. So if you speak Spanish, they also have roles for you. People who are able to speak Spanish, they have roles available from 17 to 20 bucks an hour. And if I'm not mistaken, I think when I first signed up for Omni, I want to say I had a little bit of a waiting period because sometimes, depending on what part of the year you sign up, you may have a little bit of a waiting list that you kind of got to wait on. It's not forever, but they'll just have a lot of people trying to sign up at once. So kind of be mindful of that if you run into one of those situations where you got to like sit on a little waiting list, whether it's a Rise or it's Omni or Live Ops or whichever one. Sometimes that does happen. That's why it's so important to go ahead and sign up for all of them so you can kind of, get yourself into the process in case there is a little bit of a wait before you actually get approved onto the platform. Okay. All right. And one thing I like about Omni, you get paid every week. Some of these platforms pay every 2 weeks. Some of them do have daily pay. But Omni Interactions, they pay every Friday, which is pretty cool. I definitely do like that. And other than that, it's pretty straightforward, man. You can find, like I said, customer service related roles anywhere from 14 to 20 bucks an hour. And they're going to be all different types of companies. Like I'm on TurboTax. They might have like a utilities company on there. They might have like a health benefits company where you're working with billing offices, or you're working with healthcare providers, or you might be working with the actual members of that health plan. They might have stuff like that. So it might be a bank or financial institution. So the type of company that you could be working with, it varies. Like they got a lot of different opportunities on there. And I actually like Omni, and everybody that I've kind of met along the way, they say good things about them as well. So I wanted to share this opportunity with you. So I'll put a link to Omni Interactions in the description and in the comments. If you know anybody that could benefit from this, there's so many people out here that are looking for ways to make extra money. If you know anybody that could benefit from this, don't gatekeep the information, you guys. Just share it. Share it with a friend or a family member or somebody that could actually use an opportunity to make some extra income from the privacy of their own home. That's all I got for now. Thank you for watching. Peace.